Alright everyone, welcome to Exort Series 2. We are in here, we are a little bit late, but look, the bomb is planted, let's just see how this one unfolds. It's a 3v4 retake, we'll make that 2v3 I guess. Screamo takes on Twist, which makes it a 2v3, Avid with another, and well, down to a 2v2, they have to eliminate the Saps player. Upe gets away, gets the double, and that's that, the Lions get the pistol. Good start. It looked like it was gonna crumble at one point, but they clutch out that 2v3. And they get the first round on the board. Pistols converted. Now got to be looking to do the second one as well. Inferno is their map pick. This should be a rather clean up round. After that, we'll be looking at the first rifle. We'll see how that one goes. Alright, looking towards midder. Don't really find anything. Viperio force in this one. So definitely need to convert this round. If they lose, look, it's not going to be looking too good. They're on USP's next round, and well, they're kind of not making the correct call here. They are taking Banana by storm, but oh, Bowden goes down, but now expected. It also means that the Lions are kind of locked in. They can't go back to B because it's going to be too hard to clear out. So they choose to go A. This is 5-7s on the Eagles, but they can still do a lot of damage close range. It's Switcher with only one, but Awaken with another Deagle shot. Zodi is the one with the 5-7. And how do Viperio piece together that one? This was a force buy. They had 5-7s, they had Deagles. Nothing to write home about, but instead they get a letter and a half. Convert on the A bomb site. Take out all the weaponry that Alliance had. You know what that means? Yeah, that means exactly what it looks like. Deagles. That's pretty much it. And I don't think we're gonna see a double reverse sweep, so great second round from Viperio there. I mean, everything goes their way. I like the banana push. I think that was a nice addition. Ooh, Bowden does open up on Screamo. Nice shot. I don't want to believe this. That's a nasty shot. Do we really get the reverse sweep? P comes in from Switcher there, but long range, he can't take them down. And now they're going to try to run him down. The MP9, close range, sure, can get one. Can it get the two? Seems like the answer is yes, but as the third one comes in, he goes down, and this is still a player advantage for Alliance, as they have planted... Oh, check this. That's... What? What? What is this game, man? He just doesn't check it. He's just like, well, surely there's nobody there, so that just leaves Zodi left in a 1v2. And this is rather impossible to clear, you know, gotta keep it real. There's one Apps and one Boiler. As soon as he taps the bomb, it's just impossible to eliminate both these angles. He has picked up the AK. And Info now gets the first, but is not aware about the short player. Does get on the bomb again. Has the kit. As the Molly comes in, he's sticking it, but Pleasant does take him down. A nice play from both sides. Zodi decides to stick it. I think it could have worked out. But my man Pleasant there, making sure everything works out for Alliance. So we do see the double reverse sweep. The Eagles seem to be just superior today. So let's see what happens in the fourth round of play. I mean, we have rifles, kind of rifles, and let's just say rifles. We have rifles on both sides. Yeah, question mark? How will this one play out then? I guess the team with more Deagles wins. It's their secondary. Alright, we have Alliance just going for that. I want to say Apps pop, but it's not exactly an Apps pop. Just looking towards it. Meanwhile, Pleasant gets the first frag. And yeah, he's done enough. You know, just go for some spots then. Screamo with the one, not a refrag. Avid is there. Now, trying to explode towards Arch. It's Awaken on the other side together with Dest. Avid kind of walks in their trap. And so Alliance They win rounds they shouldn't win. Twist and up E. Upe. Tell me how to pronounce his name, chat, if you know. Smokes come in, and they will be looking to execute towards B. Towards A, excuse me. They get the first. That's good. Smokes are there as well, but you still have to find 3 more. And Twist it could get a little bit weird here. Depends on his timing. Oh, timing is very weird, actually. But he hasn't cleared this. If they peek, he should go down. And they do. And he doesn't. That's a bomb. No, wait, that's a bomb? That's a weird decision for Twist. Not sure about that one. And they run down Upe. And, well, that's it. He goes down as well. So 2-2. Alliance pushed back to the Eagles. Well, they were great last time with the Eagles. I believe Bodenmaster got an absolutely crazy double. Let's see if he can put more of the same on the board. The Lion's gonna slowly group towards mid. Peak is there. Pleston is just going for it. Doesn't find anything. Viperio just having a default setup here. 2 towards B. They don't really have to aggress. I mean, I think they know they're up against the low buy. If anything, really. I mean, Alliance actually invested in this round, which is kind of crazy. But they haven't really hit B. I mean, we've seen literally no plants on B. So, hey, maybe, it's time. It's time to check out what's happening on B. Twist is the one leading the charge there. And as they find nothing, I mean, this is 45 seconds to go, and they've really found nothing. So, probably just looking to explode at one point. And go for the push. Lesson. It's gonna get weird with the smoke. Most likely will take arch control here. There's 3 on the A bombs, and Alliance have also kind of smoked themselves up. That's a problem here. As they send a player towards library to make some noise. I mean, there's no rotations pulled. 15 seconds, you gotta go now. Avid is aware of the first, and Upi gets another, and Twist with another on Scrivo. So, man, 3 rounds in a row now where the Eagles just win. That's quite unexpected, alright? I don't think I've seen 3 ecos in a matter of, if we don't count the pistol. Actually, if we don't count the pistol, the only rifle round there was, where there were rifles on both sides, this is, 3 times now, eco rounds. The team that's eco wins. That's crazy. Alliance get the plant, no telling how this game will go. I always wondered, why do they put a watermelon in the pod there? Like, that's... why? What's the purpose? Is there just like a crazy map developer and you're just like, that's funny, why not? I'll do this for no other reason than being random. Is there like a tradition? Is there like a dish traditional where you put watermelons in pots? Let me know. I'm heavily invested. What's that sound? Did somebody put down a graffiti? Alright, well, I think we have a tack timeout. You gotta talk it over with the boys. I mean, you've lost twice now up against the Eagles. Viperio, that is. Alliance did the same after winning their pistol, so I think both of these teams, even though the score is close, like, they would have been a lot happier if they just, converted their rifle rounds and lost their ecos. Because I don't think this inspires confidence into any of these players when, you lose up against the Eagles. Viperio twice now. Well, some util early on. There's been really little aggression towards Banana, so Viperio can have the info, you know, especially if they aggress towards Banana. It's like, well, nobody's home. Twist does open up on Dest, and that's a good opener to be found. So I guess this time the Eagles won't deal damage. Oh my goodness, Ovid. What is that, my friend? An insane frag. Zodi does get one back. Switcher! I'm gonna be taken down. Am I the only one who thinks that Switcher kind of looks like Zipnix? I know it's a wild shot, you know, it's maybe not what everyone will see, but no, it kind of reminds me of Zipnix. Zodi now, left in the 1v4 though. Oh, weird timing. I mean, he should just swing, right? He does swing, but Pleasant is more than aware. Takes him down. And that's 4 on the board for Alliance now. And having their troubles, but as it is their map pick, I think it's actually Viperio kind of having the headache here, having to figure out, okay, I'm probably going to lose Inferno. What do we do on Vertigo? Alliance is also kind of the favorite here. I think Viperio definitely being the underdog. Like, Alliance are almost 100th place in the world, HLTV wise. For Viperio, you know, they're a lot further away from that. And we go for the Astralis. Look how the universe works. As soon as I mention Zipnix, Viperio go for the B Astralis stack. And they do actually find one. Information now is there. They will read the weaponry and they try to rush down rest. That's not going to work out. Double nade for Avid. Twist gets one as well and even throws away the AK. What a meanie. He's not going to cooperate with the enemies. Bomb to be planted. Probably just want to wait for it to be planted, then deal with Switcher. He's, well, stuck, very much so. This is just torture. Twist gonna take him down. That's Alliance on 5, and now we head into another rifle. We head into another round where things should be a little bit more close. I like the idea. I like the strat from Viperio to just, you know, Astralis stack B. Because they only get one. It's also one where you probably don't have to rush down the rest of the players, you know. I get what they wanted to do, but, you know, I'm just gonna get naded to oblivion. Alright, so on we go then. Oh, a lot of flashes. Zodi and Dez do double up, and Pleasant burns Dez down. This is a crazy start. I was looking at Zodi's player count, which is funny. It's the re-dragdoll. Just kind of falls. Whoa, my god, this is a weird round, man. There's like a lot of little mistakes being made all across the board. Check this out. Awaken. Z check. I think he's gonna be more than aware about this. Yeah, I'm gonna check Bowden. I'm gonna have the early info. Wait, was that? That wasn't the bomb, right? Was it? Doesn't matter. Zodi eliminates Upi. Still don't know how to pronounce his name, so please chat tell me. Upi. In my language, you'd say Upe. It just means river in my language. So, hey, if you know, do let me know. But with that out of the way, Viperio are going to convert the rifle, and that's kind of big. It's not the biggest rounds, since Alliance really have built up the cash, as they converted the, you know, that eco round a couple ago. But it's just more of an important round for Viperio. If they lose that one, it's like 6-2, you're back on pistols, like, things looking rather dire. Util laid down, Zodi to respond with the same pleasantry. It's gonna be Twist, looking for some openers here. Me and him share the same in-game name. I like it, because you went to the major, I can just, you know, buy a Twist sticker and apply it on my AK. Puts down the smoke. It's a weird couple of smokes. Like, you look at the smoke, you're like, surely this is not a smoke for an execute. So, you know, the flash that comes in, it doesn't really sell it, really. Alliance now. I'm gonna be moving, at least exploring towards A, but I think ultimately it is gonna be B. Well, look at this. There's 4 on the other side. Twins does get 1. Oh, and it's a beautiful play, actually. They get overwhelmed. They tunnel vision towards mid, and that gives Upi the timing. And now they can execute towards B. I mean, rotation in the form of Dest has been pulled, so that means Zodi left alone on the site. Single man site defense. It's pleasant actually to push through the smoke, which is weird. And things could not get any weirder here. The boost, the kill, but only 1. So Zodi does find 1 on B, but it's only Pleasant. Bomb to go down, and Zodi with the AK and $500 in his hands. I think he's looking at both and just going like, yep, I don't want to. Yeah, hey, looking good. Top frag in the server. That's probably one of the reasons why B has been such a hard hit for Alliance. They just can't get past that Zodi defense. But A, you know, need to figure out something about that one. Has troubled them for these last couple of rounds. It's gonna be Alliance to put up 6. And I think for the side of Viperio, gotta check their finances, but I'm pretty sure they're almost are not. Oh, never mind. They can actually buy. So, on we go, 10th round of play. Some early banana aggression comes in from Viperio. Zodi, I mean, I would say that this is, you know, a bit too aggressive, a bit too much a Kinder-esque, but hey, Zodi is just having a field day today. So why not? I'm sure that he can somehow make that one work out. Also gives them a lot of info. So, well, we don't really see that rotation pulled in the form of Dest, but Viperio should at least theoretically be more aware. Pleasant, oh, it gets weird. He tries to get away, but is more than aware about this. Kind of fakes it out as well. That was a beautiful play. So he does punish Zodi. And with him out of the round and the rest of the team on 5 to 4 kills, they have to piece together a rather difficult 4v5. Now, Zodi does give them valuable info that it's probably not going to be B, so they evacuate. They send all resources towards A, which is a risky gamble play, but I do like it. I mean, it's working out for now, and that's kind of, you know, what should happen when you see a player getting away from Banana. As they wrap around, if they go A, they're finished, but if they go B, it should be rather easy. Well, they do decide to go A. There's the defense. Bowden gets the first. Awaken with the refrag as he doubles up. UP drops down. 2 on the bomb side. Dest with 1. Should get run down. Get taken down. It's all left up to Scrimo as he almost does it. Oh boy, it was the ding, but not the kill. 7 on the board for Alliance. They walk in. Huge danger. Do it the hard way, but they do it regardless. 2 more rounds to go in this half. Alliance, I mean, started off a little bit questionable. You know, you win the pistol, you lose the anti-eco. Not perfect, but they recovered quickly, and it seems like Viperio are the ones being crushed. But it was 2 rounds they lost up against the Eagles early on, and, you know, after that, nothing really on the board. Now they're on the 5-7s and the Eagles themselves, going for the ace. I don't want to say ace stack, just the default hold, I guess. Which is weird, which I wouldn't really advise. I mean, I'm only the caster man, but you're not going to win your 1v1s out most of the time when you just play default positions up against rifles. Oh, the Zeus. Oh, yeah, that's unfortunate. Uppi and Bowden get the frags. 1 left on site. Ooh, Switcher does get the frag. Big dink on Avid. Looking for the second. Bowden on the other side. He does find it. And that should be it. 2 players locked on B. Setting up for a little bit of a crossfire play, but there's nobody really to walk into that trap. Instead, it's the bomb down, and, well, you have the finances. You can pretty much go for it. No need to, avoid feeding your opponent's economy, as the next round is the last of this half. So, on you go. Zodi Dest. Come on, boys. Let's go. Let's find those rifles. Oh, they hear the drop. Pleasant on the other side. The aim is not too good. They're going to try to run him down, and they do. So that's an AK retrieved. That's a good pickup. But Upe more than aware about this. Tags him up. Zodi is lucky to be left alive for a couple of seconds. Just playing with his food there. And now Dest. 2 on both sides. I'm going to get taken down. 8 on the board for Alliance. They've built up quite the round streak here. I think it's a 5-round streak now. Last round of the half. Their map pick. Things looking good. Alright, let's see this one then. Last round and a half. Chance for Viperio to perhaps put them at least mentally in a position where, they're looking at the pistol with a winning mentality. Because they've just been dry in terms of rounds for a couple now. If you lose this last one, you just need that pistol round to, you can start making the comeback. So it would be great for them to win this one. Scrimo is going to be on the other side as Util reigns in. He takes the peek and he does punish, does get the double. And that could be the round. Scrimo with huge 2 impact frags. There was a lot of heavy presence towards B though, but now it's getting rotated over to A. And yeah, Switcher gets another Pleasant with the refrag, with still a 2v4. Rather impossible for Twist and Pleasant to piece together, especially from Switcher just fighting out of pit, taking everyone down. It's gonna be Twist left alive for the 1v2. 1v4, excuse me. He would love for it to be a 1v2. Has to get to double digits kills-wise then, if he wants to convert this one. Does get the first, is not aware of the second, and that's good positioning. That's Scrimo with a 3-piece in that round, and that is Viperio with the 4th. As we enter the second half, maybe Viperio have some chance, some saying left in this game. We shall see. Really up in the air right now. It's going to be Alliance going for a little bit of a push towards mid. This is weird. This is chaotic. This is, I think, not what they expected on the other side. They still get the double. Twist looking for the third. Tries to stay alive. Has to get away. Instead, he chooses to aggress on. And this is just a weird outcome. Upe and Twist do go down. Scrimo with another. And suddenly Viperio, they've converted this 3v4 into a 3v1. Alliance, I like the early aggression, but once it's found out, it does not go their way at all. They keep aggressing and they get punished dearly for it. It's Bowden with the backstab, but can you really call it a backstab? Switcher does not have his back turned. Instead, he has his Glock bullets pointed right to his head. 5 on the board for Viperio. And even though the game is looking really one-sided and over at 8-3, they won the last round of the half. They win the pistol, and now they're just gonna get past their arch nemesis, which is losing on anti-ecos. Alliance go for the force. Okay, all right, let's see this. Twist on the scout. Rest on 5-7s. I like that. Nice play. Scrimo flashed in, finds nothing. Alliance have put one extra player towards B, but instead it's A, so it's really everything to do here for Avid and Upe. Have to find them all. Timing is a bit weird for Avid. He definitely hears the footsteps, but at this point, information is not key. You just need to get that first opener frag and be able to wait, stay alive until help arrives. This is weird. Upe has... Whoa, what? Thought they saw him. No, they don't. They just spammed through the smoke. More than aware of this play. It's Viperio to comfortably clear out the site. And, I mean, that should be it. You can save those 5-7, sure. Nothing else really comes out of this one. Viperio, a little bit of a comeback, eh? 8-3, up to 8-6. I know we're talking about a data pool of 2 rounds, but no rounds for Alliance on the CD side just yet. So, as we head into round number 15, I think we might have a game on our hands, especially with Alliance. Forcing in the previous, that leaves them on the pistols again. This time it's Bowden wielding the scout. So most likely a round lost, most likely an 8-7, where if Alliance lose that first rifle round of the half, well, guess what? It's most likely Viperio in the lead, I know. It's crazy to say, but that seems to be true. Same flash setup, but doesn't really work out for Screamo. Abbott gets the frag. Nice opener. Now they group up towards B, but again, it's Alliance allocating 3 players towards B. Bowden gets aggressive. Oh, it's weird. He almost tags one up. They try to push in. It's Pleasant with the double. Refragged, but as the smoke is down, Viperio are somewhat shut out of the side attack. They don't want to push through smoke, and at the end of the day, it's a 2v4, so yeah, they're really crumbling when it comes to those anti-eco rounds. They're up against just pistols. This is looking to be the 3rd round they lose up against just pistols, unless Awaken and Switcher are able to do it all. 2v4 on their hands, 2 on the B bomb side. Switcher does get the first one, and ooh, nice double. Twist goes down as well. Close but no cigar. Switcher on 4 HP. Awaken spots him as well, and suddenly this one turns around the way of Viperio. I was getting ahead of myself, and Switcher is more aware than ever of this backstab coming in. Low HP though. UP gets the first. Now Awaken looking to punish long range. That's crazy that Upe gets a ding there, but nothing else. 25 HP separates the outcome of this round. As Viperio barely but do win out that round, they will have to rebuy. Not a big issue. And so Alliance, first rifle round comes up, and again, you know, this is your map. You've done so good on the T side. Would be a shame to just throw it all out of the window. But for now, seems to be the case, especially if they lose this round. Things are going to be looking rather unpleasant, but instead it's Twist. Finding Zodi with a nice headshot through the smoke. Now tucking away in that corner. This is usually cleared. I think he should be dealt with. And he's kind of low, and that smoke is laid down, but they're still going to check him. And the dink. Wait, Pleasant, that's... Yeah, I don't know why he did that. Like, he kind of leaves Twist isolated. He lays down the smoke to maybe make people think that, you know, there shouldn't be any, but like, you're going to check it anyways. If anything, that gives you more reason to check it, because now you're safe from the other side. And he's kind of playing on a refrag, but should have, I think, peeked immediately, because, you know, that delayed peek just means that they don't get overwhelmed. Viperio able to deal with their issues one at a time. So even though Twist gets a nice opener, it goes down to a player advantage for Viperio. They set up towards B. It's only Avid to really do it all. Has to get at least 1 frag here, probably 2, or 1 and stay alive. I mean, you can't even get 1 and go down. Like, that's not going to be enough. Takes the peek and, well, unfortunately, immediately eliminated. 2v4. Upe and Boden to save, and most likely Hero up and M4 into the next round. Rest on 5-7s. Viperio, what a comeback they've been streaking together. Alliance were on a 5-round streak. Now Viperio show up with 5 of their own. Boden looking for some exit frags, but that's going to be little remedy for what has just transpired. So we're all equal, baby. 8-8. As we head into round number 17, we have a game on our hands. Hopefully you're excited, chat. Seems like this is going to be going the distance. 4-round streak. On the T side, it all starts off with winning your last round. On the CD side to kind of breathe some confidence back. And now, ooh, hold on. It's going to be Alliance buying up. So this is, you lose, you're on a very low buy. They're putting out everything in this round. M4s, full util. Sure, 1 MP9 on Avid, but this is a huge round for them to convert. They just don't want to give away that lead that they had. Equalize? Sure, they say, but not the lead. We worked so hard for it. It's Boden, aggressive from Boiler with the op. Does get away at probably the worst time possible. The Gungnir, my god. Switcher gets one. Avid not checked. Gets the first. Tries to get more, but it's going to be Boden with the frag. And as Avid gets another, seems like they had the perfect A setup. It's only Zodi left in the 1v4. They know exactly where he is. Avid? They don't know exactly where he is. Excuse me, it seems. Well, now they do. And even though Zodi does as well, yeah, Avid gets the frag. Even so, there were 3 players on A. It's Alliance, barely, but remaining in lead here. Not giving this one away. 9 on the board for them. And we have attack timeout. Would love to see which team calls this one, but probably Viperio. They worked so hard to piece together this comeback, 5-round streak, and then, now to just throw it away. Obviously, you don't want that to be the case. It's Alliance's map pick. And they currently have... Wait. Huh? On HLTV, these guys have 16.7% win rate on Vertigo. They lost 1-13 against Young Ninjas on it. Well, it's gonna be tough as we go to map 2. That's probably the reason why Viperio picked it. For Inferno, though, that is their best map. 8 wins, 4 losses. So, yeah, that makes it even more dire than... You have to convert this one, boys. You don't want to be a map down playing on a map where you have 1 win, 5 losses. Probably not going to go over too well. Ooh, big flash. Boden. This is going to be fully flashed. I like how he stays aggressive. I guess nobody did rush him down there. Scrimo, though, is on the other side. This is getting weird. Weird timing. And Boden does get the first. The op duel. And the Awaken gets the refrag. Some defensive smokes come in, but they will still be looking to execute towards B. It's Pleasant to piece it together with Twist. But that smoke really denies the push for a little bit. They now try to flash themselves through it, but Pleasant with a big double spray down. And theoretically, that should be it. They are going to molly out Pleasant out in the open. He still gets another. And do they even know about Twist? That's the question. I think they might have heard the burn. Avid arrives as well. So it's Awaken left in the 1v3. Really to do it all here. Got 1 frag with the op. Timing is just horrible right now and does not get the flick. Yeah, timing was absolutely disgusting for Viperio in this round. You need Alliance to take this best of 3. Hey man, good luck. I think this will go the distance regardless. I think this is probably going to Ancient. Could be a 0-2. Could be Viperio taking it 2-0 if Alliance don't win this map. Why, you ask? Well, Alliance have 16.7% win rate on Vertigo. 1 win, 5 losses. They lose 1-13 against the Young Ninjas, which, hey, don't get me wrong, is not a bad team, but it's kind of their level, ranking-wise at least. It's definitely not a team you expect to lose 1-13 up against. Pleasant gonna lay down the smoke. That's it. That's the attack. They get sent back. Their plan was just to rush the B bomb site, but the smoke is laid down. They're like, yeah, I'm probably gonna just slaughter us if we push through the smoke. So instead, they choose the long route here. I'm gonna wait for the smoke to dissipate. Oh, big nade. Twist this time in same position as Pleasant. He gets all 2. Oh, Twist! He's staying. How is he alive? He's looking for the 3rd, but it seems like Viperio are the ones asking themselves, almost not believing that this is that easy. They just crack open the bomb site pistols only. They now pick up the M4s as well, and it's Bowden on the other side. Peek comes in, but Bowden ready for this. Avid gets another, and it's Switcher with the frag, but the refrag is there from Avid, so Alliance do take the round. They give Viperio kind of what they wanted in this one, which is just planting the bomb. It does go down to a rather confusing 3v3, but they are able to convert. We have I think a tech pause. Pause. No, a tech pause, guys. Because this one doesn't have the circle round that kind of, you know, goes down slowly. So I think this is just a tech pause. We'll update you on that. Perhaps if production tells me what's happening. All right, well, good time for you, chat, to tell me how do you think this one will end. I think we've went up in viewers. So yeah, let me know. I mean, I can give you my take. Again, this doesn't matter, you know, what happens here. Vertigo is probably going to be a map pick, a map win for Viperio. It's Viperio's map pick. Alliance have 1 win, 5 losses on it recently, and you know they've lost up against teams that are kind of on the same level rating wise, like 1-13, and like it's just not looking too good for them on Vertigo. So yeah, that kind of means they have to take Inferno, which I think they're capable of doing. Like they have that little stint of just losing round after round. You know, there's Viperio getting a 5-round streak in the middle of this, but you have to remember this was 8-3. Viperio did make the comeback to 8-8, and you know now Alliance have done a good job to push back the rounds in their favor. It's 11-8. Early trades towards Banana, Awaken and Twist, no more in this game, in this round rather. Ooh, Dest, let's get Pleasant. We sold Upe to Alliance and picked up Switcher in his spot. Juicy matchup indeed. Is that true? His name is Viperio Big Boy, so you know I will take the idea. That was not the sentence I wanted to put together. I will trust you. I will trust you for this one. You know that you actually know what you're talking about. There's sometimes just trolls. You know, when you're a caster, you have to be super careful. Like somebody says something, gotta have like 4 sources. You know, to check if that one checks out. If it's true, I mean, a juicy map of matchup for sure. Upa right now doing good. I mean, 14 to 12. Almost top fragging his team, but to be fair, everyone in Alliance is performing. Seems like Switcher is actually the one to prove a point. The one top fragging the server. And Viperio do get the bomb plant. A Legame time. No, don't. No. Thank you. I'm a virtual animal rights activist. 11 to 9. I'm glad I said it that way, not switched around. And so, Viperio looking to get double digits, Alliance looking to get map point. Both these teams have an objective. We'll see which one is more successful in it. If we look at the cash, Viperio doing a little bit better, but honestly just chaos all across the board. Ooh, aggression as well. Bowden looks to find the opening, but can't stay there too long. Is susceptible to some spams. Util dropped. Plus on the sides rotate away back to A. So one sole defender on B, Bowden, to do it all really. As Viperio are playing this one super slowly. They're expecting aggression, not really given from the side of Alliance. So, as they don't find any mistakes to punish, they're looking to find their own way in this game. Molly down. Rotation still not drawn, and I think with... this is gonna get weird. I think Alliance, if they spot these two players towards... Yeah, now they do, and that means rotations are not gonna be there quickly, but it's gonna be Upe with the double, Bowden with the up-frag as well, and even though it looks like a nice setup, it just unfolds into chaos. That does kind of work out in Alliance's favor. 2v4 now. Viperio looking to perhaps execute towards B. Bomb to arrive, 30 seconds to go, but it's gonna be Bowden with the re-smoke. Timing is weird, and Zodi does cross over. As they lay down the smoke of their own. Oh my, no. That's bad. Pleasant, he does get one back. You know, kind of redeems himself there. 1v3 now. Look, these things happen, alright? These things do happen. Zodi left in 1v3. Looking to get Viperio to double digits. Have to do it all. As they slowly clear sight, it'll become just a small question where he is. Zodi does get the first. Looking for the second, but that's it. Defuse is there, and Alliance is on map point. I co-own VIP, which I assume is Viperio. You know, that's more... That makes more sense than Alliance. Check the news article. I much love Marcus, though. He's killing it. Hey, appreciate it. I'm gonna take your word for it. Good luck on Vertigo. Again, I think, like, just judging by Alliance's stats on that map, I think this might be not only a juicy matchup, but also the one going the distance. You guys should win Vertigo then, but this one, I gotta be honest with you, Alliance are looking quite good right now. Viperio need to string together 3 rounds to push us to overtime. Ooh, and that's a nasty shot from Bowden. He has really been activated towards these last couple of rounds. He's not the one, you know, dropping like 20, 25 bomb, but he is the one just kind of getting those impact frags. Last round as well, he was alone on B. If he doesn't get the first frag, it's over, but now it's Zodi with the frag. Pleasant to do it all. Big flash, but everyone is flashed. But try to take the site. Molly is gonna deny it for a little bit. They still arrive. So 3v4 retake most likely to go down. The spam seems like it should connect. Does not. Oh, Avid is going to get dest. And is this really it? Would be unfortunate, but it does seem so. Unless Zodi, the MVP of the game, at least on his team, was for a while, but not able to clutch it out. It is going to be Alliance defusing 13 to 9. And that's the first map done. We move on to Vertigo. We move on to Viperio's playing field here. All right, welcome back. Map 2 we go. It's going to be Viperio, their map pick. A map where they have a very good, well, chance to win. Why? Simply because the Lions have 1 win and 5 losses on it recently. Not saying it means everything, not saying we're not going to see a 2-0, but look, it's going to be one of the more difficult games to convert for Lions. As Viperio are going to set up for that A execute, it's really only Bowden there to spot them. Well, information's now given. And he wants to stay aggressive, just relocates a little bit, but spots yet another 2 players. This should draw over rotations. I mean, Viperio are not making too much noise, but oh boy, it's only Bowden on A then. All right, let's see this. It's going to be difficult. Scrimmo is looking there to punish this peak, spots the shoulder, and now Bowden stuck between a rock and a hard place. Tries to get away, does get away, but the execute now comes in. Rotation's coming over from the side of Alliance, but Viperio have been given the bomb site. And with the recent update on Vertigo, you know how hard it is to retake it. Bowden does somehow find a kill. That's a good opener. But you have to move quick here. Like, there's so many angles to clear, so many things to do. Pleston has arrived towards side, towards sandbags, but yeah, you have to clear out that. You have to clear out short. They do tap the bomb. No defuse though. Pleston does get one. Scrim on Death with the frags, and as they defuse the bomb again, at least tap it. Ooh, this might get weird. Scrimmo not able to connect the frags. Zodi does get one, but the defuse is there. They do get it. Alliance with the retake. First one on the board. Starting off good. Starting off how they probably wanted to. When it's a map you don't feel comfortable on, you know, pistol rounds are kind of your chance to really shift the tides your direction. I like the play. I like the setup from Viperio. I guess just getting overwhelmed. Too many things to check at once. Gonna be Alliance with 1. Buying up, and Viperio forces well. They get the plan, so why not? Ooh, look at this from Bowden there. He, you know, puts a little bit too much on his plate. Oh boy, Zodi knights down twist. And actually, this might be again the reverse sweep in the second round. Oh, are they ready for this? They are. Destin Scrimmo get the frags, and that's only Pleston left in 1v5 then. One to one. Viperio have bounced back quickly. And the Lions are pushed back to just pistols where they do buy up. 5-7s? Alright. I mean, you lose this, you're on USPs. Good luck, boys. 5-5-7s, 2 flashes, 2 nades, and a smoke to win this one. Seems rather impossible, I know, that's because it is. But Bowden does find Scrimmo with the 5-7. Not again. There's no way this starts out the same way as Inferno did. This does get the refrag switcher with another. And it seems like Viperio are not letting this one slip. They did on Inferno. But coming into this game, they obviously want to learn from their mistakes. Ooh, that's weird. I don't think they spotted this, though. And honestly, Pleston, even though he's on the Glock, just needs to hit 1 bullet for each of them. Yeah, they did spot it. I don't even know if you can wallbang it with the 5-7. That's weird. Honestly, Dest could go down there with the spam if you can. Get a little bit aggressive. Bowden finds 1. Bowden finds a second. Dest with the refrag, but still a 2v2. There's no way this is again an anti-eco. 2v2, Alliance call that it could be B, and it's the correct call. Question is, How does this one play out? Awaken is on full HP. Now they know. P comes in. He finds the first. And, oh, it's nasty. Gonna go back to A. And look at this. Dest has cleared out. Yeah, there's no way Pleasant expects this aggression from Dest. So Viperio, it's not smooth. It's not smooth, but they convert, which ultimately is, you know, the most important thing. How many rounds you have on the board. So, hey, good job, Viperio. Your map pick. You put yourselves ahead 3 rounds in. And now, kind of that cherry on top, you know, getting rewarded for your good deeds. You get to play up against USPs. Shouldn't be too much of an issue to convert. Viperio decide to go towards B though. Find nothing. Scrimo, long range, it sprays down Twist. I know it's up against USPs, no Kevlar, but that seemed rather quick. And I mean, Scrimo's gonna be looking for more. He has the Mac 10, why not? $600 a pop? Well, gets punished for it. We'll see if anybody on the side of Viperio want to pick that up. Hold on. They're going for this. Hold on. There's time to defuse. They just need to... Okay, never mind. There's Dest. I respect the attempt. You kind of make them think that they're not going for this one and... You know, expect some of the Viperio players to be away. Nice attempt by Alliance. You get punished for it. 3 on the board for Viperio. Now we get into the fun stuff. Rifle v rifle rounds. Is normally where we see the most action. They're also the most important ones. Yeah, winning the pistol is good. The anti-ecos as well, but ultimately you win your rifle rounds, you win the game. So let's see which team does come out superior at the start of this. Bruno gonna come in with the peek. Oh, that's nasty. Spots a leg there, goes for the wall bang through the box into the head. Bowden goes down. There's a double setup towards mid. They're looking to punish this one. They will go for the boost of their own. This is gonna get weird. Avid should get a freebie there. Now info should be there, but Twist still gets another, and that's that mid attack. Pretty much shut down, isn't it? 3v4 now. Oh, Upe gets a little bit lucky, but nobody asks who got lucky at the end of the war. You just ask who won, and seems like Alliance have done enough, unless Dest can do it all. Fakes the getaway. Gets back. Timing is weird, but they've actually left A kind of open. The jiggle. And they don't spot anything. Problem is the bomb is down, so... Let's have to account for that. And they have nice crossfire setup. It's a nice play by Twist. Just keep jiggling. Jiggle yourself to victory. 2 on the board for Alliance. So pushing one back. Pushing Viperio on a lower economy. I wanted to say an eco next, but actually they've built up their economy quite well again. When you win that eco round, you know, you're gonna get a lot of cash. So I think even if they lose this, they are gonna be able to buy, except for Switcher, but you know, Mac 10 and Kevlar is still fine. But instead, they're looking to win this one. It's Awaken to open up on Pleasant. And now Bowden on the other side. It's gonna be difficult to do much, but won't have to. Take it back to B. Alliance remain on A, but they should really get proactive here. Clear out some angles, make sure the presence is not there anymore. Otherwise, it might be too much to handle here for Upe. And he actually rotates away as well today. Oh boy, Alliance are calling the gamble stack here, and it's just not working out in their favor right now. This is gonna be a free bomb site. That util touches nobody because there's nobody home. A little bit of a tag. Lions do want to go for this, it seems. Their cash is not the greatest. I feel like at this point, you made the wrong call. Own up to it, evacuate. It's a 4v5, especially if you lay down that electric smoke. Like, there's no way you can retake it. So yeah, just gonna go for the save. One frag is all it takes in this one. What is this, Inferno? Pleasant goes down, and that really draws all the rotations. The Lions call a gamble stack, and this time the bookie waits for them to pay up. Gonna be the save. 4 on the board for Viperio, and again, things are kind of going how we expected, I guess. At least how I did. It's Viperio's map pick. It's Alliance's worst map, statistically, so far in the lead here. The Lions do save that weaponry, so able to rebuy some util, some Kevlar probably here. But this is their last effort. They lose this, they're relegated back to, I don't know, Glocks, maybe something. It's gonna be Screamo with the opener, Death with another. Now Pleasant to do it all, does find the first, but as he has to remain out in the open, it's Zodi to punish him heavily. A 2v4 now. Upe and Bowden Master to do it all. But I guess just looking for another save. There's a minute and 20 left in this round, but it's already pretty much over, isn't it? Like, what can you really do in this situation? Not much. Save and maybe take some people with you, you know? Bowden clears out mid, nothing there. Well, Upe, good luck. Good luck, boy. And they're gonna push in and gets the first, not the second. Ooh, but Bowden does get one, so now left up for the 1v2. They've made this somewhat manageable. 1v2 is not the hardest to convert, but with the shot missed, he knows where both players are, but so do they. As he lays down the molly, has to stay aggressive here. Smoke laid down, timing is weird, he gets aggressive, but I think the refrag potential is there. As he gets the first shot, looking for the second, and that's a clutch from Bowden. As he triples up in this round, he is going to be that impact player to keep Alliance in this. To 2, instead it's 3-4, all because of the efforts of Bowden. Misses his initial shot, but it's a nice second one. Coupled with the flick on the third. 3 on the board for Alliance. And back to a closer game. Actually, although Viperio's economy was looking great, losing that round kind of puts them in a lose and go to pistols situation. Actually, if you look at the cash for both teams, it's just horrible. The economy is not booming at all. Very bearish. That's first one. Spots ahead. Nice setup and gets the frag. Now Twist, next up in line, decides to get aggressive. And Awaken is holding it. I feel like as soon as he walks into that scope, yeah, that'll happen. So Lions get eliminated early, and Viperio still looking strong to convert this round. Gonna head towards A. help arrives from Alliance, but the bomb plant does go down. And this makes Alliance question, do they want to go for this? 3v4, smokes down, you don't convert it, you're on pistols. Seems like the answer is yes. That's a nasty angle. I didn't even know you can hold this. Two-spot switcher, but information is given. Peak is there. But with only one, though. And that's that. That's Viperio winning out the round. Bowden the GOAT right now? I mean, he kinda is. He kinda is. Gotta agree with him. Doing good so far. Has been the one keeping Alliance in this game. Now they're sent back to the Eagles and MP9s. And they lose this, they're on USPs. So even though they convert that clutch round, that's really what they need again. Just one player showing up big, showing us a clip montage-esque clip. Well, it's gonna be Upe with the opener then. 2 more for you, buddy. And look, you've converted. Oh, that's nasty. That's unfortunate. And that's the punish. Oh my goodness, what is that? Zodi's not ready for the double repeat, I guess. As they jump down, they are gonna retrieve the AK. So at least that's something. And they have the player advantage. Hey, look. Alliance, in the most unlikely of scenarios, have found the lead. 1 player advantage. 2 AKs picked up. Not bad, actually. That's a lot that they get out of that early aggression. Well, if somebody was sandbags, they would be quite mad, but nobody home, so Viperio just being extra careful, clearing things out one by one. Now they spot Pleasant. Now they know he has picked up the AK. But with the smokes, especially with Scrimmo's opening pick there, they're kind of shut out of the sight. Bowden, the first one, as he takes the peek, is going to deny the plant, and there's time! Look at the time, there's 6 seconds to go, you have to be quick! Alliance seems like they've done enough. What an incredible play there. Just pushing in, yeah, why not? I didn't even notice it, but time was so low to begin with. Viperio really taking their sweet time with that sight execute, and so they get punished dearly for it. Planting out in the open as well, that just... As careful as they were, you know, double nading sandbags, making sure every little nook and cranny is cleared out. It seems like the problem really, you know, the most glaring thing that you should do, just make sure the bomb planter is safe, and I gotta give it to Bowden. He's just doing everything right now. Great deagle height shot from Upe as well. And that's 4 on the board for Alliance. They want to keep this close. They want to keep this competitive. Viperio still have the lead. That being 1 round and the harder side to play on. But hey, I think we might have a close game on our hands. I thought this was going to be a shutout. I was already, you know, thinking about Ancient. As Alliance have 1 win and 5 losses on this map in official HLTV matches recently. But hey, seems like they've done some practicing on their own, you know. Seems like they've pulled an Astralis a little bit. And they leave Vertigo as their worst map, quote unquote. It's not really. It's not really. I like the setups. Let's see what they can do here. It's Savage just to shut them down, and Dupe shows up as well. Alliance just find themselves getting these frags 1 by 1. No problem in that area for now. So, all equal on the scoreboard. Alliance, they even have a chance to get the lead here until the end of the half. Dest? Oh boy, what is happening? Dest and Switcher. 2 with the Glocks. With the Glocks, boys. They get 2. There is a refrag, though. Upe gets 1, but a 2v3 now. Chance for Viperio to completely eco Alliance now. I don't know what's with this best of 3 and getting ecoed, but like we saw 3 of those on Inferno in the first 5 rounds. We saw 3 ecoed type rounds, right? And now, I mean, on Vertigo, it's kind of more of the same, to be honest. It's weird. It's something you should not see too often, but definitely all statistics beaten in this game. I like this boost. Check this out. Well, they're... Oh, okay, Scrimmo. All right, buddy. I wanted to say they're ready for this, so nobody's ready for that flick. Insane tap by Scrimmo. And so, hey, they get the player. They have plenty of time to play with here. And actually, they have B bomb set completely open. Just have to take it. Just have to take what's yours. As Viperio again are careful to clear out all angles. Abbott is going to rotate over to B. But this really comes down to individual showing then. Abbott will be in front of the issue, but he gets 0 frags. It's probably over. Gets 1. Could be an interesting 1v1. Abbott holding the angle. Good for the first. Tags up the second as well. Does more than enough in that situation. Look at the time again. His help is arriving. It's 10 seconds for Zodi to do it all. Tries to overwhelm Abbott, but he's more than ready for this. Gets the frag. Zodi down. 6 on the board for Alliance. I'm feeling groovy. Feeling confident right now. Alliance. Viperio, not going to say they're having a bad half. I mean, it's Vertigo. It's quite CD-sided. 5 rounds and a half. Good. 6, actually great. So, yeah, could say that those last 3 rounds, you know, they probably should have won the round where it was just pistols on their side. Probably, you know, could have executed B in the last one, but look, that's just nitpicking at that point. Maybe they've slowed down. They're certainly not in a bad position to convert. What is that, Abbott? Did he pre-aim that? That was a crazy shot. The aim is just on point for both these sides. I still can't believe Scrimmo hit that one, the previous. Bode and Lupe, though, are going to get the frags. The 2v5 now. Awaken gets 1, but has to put a lot more than that on the board. And timing almost works out for him, but 2 to save Alliance from losing another player. It's now Dest left alive in the 1v4. That kind of looked cool, the way how he inspected the nade and then threw it. I like that. Oh, well, Dest hears that. But 3 more to be converted then. And the bomb is down. And Upe is there to finish things off. So Alliance, with a 5-round streak of their own now, finish off the half in lead. You know what that means? Probably a close game. Viperio now on the stronger side. Pistol round coming up. Alliance kind of just booming, running through this one. Hype? I think this is quite hype, yeah. I liked what was the guy's name? There was like Viperio CEO? Co-owner of Viperio. Big Mul? He said that they sold Upe to Alliance and then picked up Switcher in his spot, which is kind of crazy, you know? So there's some tensions running high as well. Switcher right now not doing too good, but all the chances to redeem himself in the second half. Upe doing a little bit better, but it was the switcheroo on Inferno. It was Switcher really doing a lot. So, hey, we'll see how this one goes as it unfolds. Pistol round to come up. And chance for Viperio to establish themselves in the game as the leaders. Convert the pistol, you're in good hands, but instead it's going to be Pleasant and Avid with 2. That's to the refrag. We go down to a 3v4. We go down to a bomb plant. And we go down to Viperio looking to retake this one. It's a little bit messy. Flag is there though. 2v2 now. Bowden gets 1. Upe with another, and down to 1v2 we do go. Zodi to do it all. He was so amazing on Inferno, but has to find 2. Juggles around and can find 1 and 1 only. So it is going to be Alliance converting the pistol. Seems like they've activated their trap card. Viperio probably check HLTV before this match. And they're like, oh, Vertigo. Seems like they're really having some problems there. Well, guess what? Viperio are the ones now in a rather troublesome position. Still plenty of rounds to go. I believe in the comeback, but at least a close game, you know. But this is gonna be 9 for Alliance unless they walk right in the pistol stack. There is that little possibility that this is just USPs ripping it up, tearing it up, but I mean, look. Let's face reality here. You have Mac 10s, you have Galils, and you have 3 frags now. Yeah, that's it. Scrimmo is gonna get 1. And that's probably most that you could have asked from him in that position. So Awaken left for the 1v4. Baits him in and finishes off. Pleasant, what a play by him. Some extra cash as well. Man, Bowden, he's really the one inspiring Alliance here, isn't he, right? Like, he clutches that, what was it, the 2v4, he gets 3 frags in that one, clutches the 1v2. I think he was the guy to deny the bomb plant in the last seconds as well to get another round for Alliance. Could be wrong, I'm sorry, Upe, or, you know, whoever was in that position if it was you. I know how it feels, but, yeah, I mean, Bowden, 15 frags on the board as well, doing amazing right now. But as we go to the first rifle round, it seems like this is going to be Dest to get the early frag. So Viperio want to get back in this game as quickly as possible. That's exactly what they should be looking to do. Boost comes in as well, but it's Alliance tucking their tail between their legs, moving back to B. Perhaps a better chance to open up things there. Some early util. And the peek from Switcher. That's really cost him his life. Upe gets the frag back, and now Alliance are once again aggressing towards A, but look how much rotations this has pulled, and ooh, Pleasant has escaped the boost. Does he check it? Well, now he has the info. As he just walks on site, finds out the hard way that there's a boost. It is still going to be Alliance grouping up towards that A execute, but it's going to be Zodi with the peak, and he should just get this one here. Depends. Util comes in, actually. And Zodi does get Avid. Ooh, timing is weird. Bowden spots the short player. They have to do it all here. And yeah, Awaken gonna check that angle. Upe left for the 1v4. Galil in his hand. And well, no more. Taken down, eliminated by Viperio. Convert the first rifle. A very crucial round for them to win. And they do so. That puts Alliance in a we lose and go to pistols boys situation. Which, yeah, could mean 8 to 9. Viperio have done good to, you know, at least put some efforts in that last round to make an attempt at coming back in this game, but they need to convert another one then. It's a necessity. Then a freebie, and then, you know, it's a close game again. They did make a huge comeback on Inferno once. We're not able to close it out. Let's hope that their map pick is different. I'd love to see map 3. I'd love to see Ancient. But it's Dest with the frag and Bowden. And that's their most valuable player. 15 on the board, and now Switcher has to redeem himself a little bit here. He's low on frags, but puts one more on the board. So I think he has done enough. Now that B attack falls short as well. He's even gonna get aggressive here. The Estonian talent. Young Rops. Young Zipnix, honestly. Kind of looks like Zipnix. Well, unfortunately, he goes down. The Zodi gets another. This should be rather a question of when, not if. When will Viperio win this round? It's only Avid left in 1v4. And he does not have the bomb. No, well, he does have it. No. Yeah, they pay me for this, guys. They pay me to be a caster. He does have the bomb. We have confirmed that. And I guess just trying to save here. Viperio just crawling back. Slowly but surely. They put around another. And suddenly, you know, This is gonna be Alliance on pistols. Hero Galil, well, that gets eliminated as well. Bit of a weird play to go for it there, honestly. So yeah, I mean, we got a crawler. We got a crawler on our hands. It's Viperio. 2 rounds in a row. Gonna convert this one. At that point, 8 on the board for them. Looking good, looking solid. And Alliance, you know, if their confidence was high, if they were just sailing through this one, things start to become a little bit more difficult. Viperio, 1 round and a formality away from equalizing. And at that point, you're on your worst map. On the worst side to play on Vertigo. Glocks, hello. Des does get taken down, but Zodi should just have a shooting gallery here as he gets a double. Twist gets one with the AK. Hold on, what's happening here? What's happening here? Twist with the 3-piece. Scrimo now left alive to do it all, but he gets taken down by Twist as well. Not like this. Switcher to do it all, to redeem himself. He has been having a rather horrible game, but as he gets the first gears up for Avid, but not able to take it. I thought he was gonna do it. Unfortunate. But he does fall, and so Viperio get completely ecoed there. Twist. What a performance. Gets the first with the Glock, then 3 with the AK. And even though I thought, I prayed, I hoped that we're gonna see redemption arc from Switcher. Seems like not gonna be the case for now. Early util Alliance on double digits. And also losing that round puts Viperio in a very bad position economically. So they have to win it, and Dest has put the right foot forward here to do so. But so has Twist. Man, is he activated. He was on 7 and 13, and in these last 2 rounds just delivering impact. Somehow we lose Scrimo as well. Not sure how that happens. Double nade. Look at that cone. Did you see the cone flying out of the building? I'm sorry, that was funny. Twist gets another. My guy is just getting everything. Zodi with the refrag, but still a 2v3. And Alliance have found themselves on the B bomb site. So, a rather challenging one to convert for Viperio, but I mean, they're stuck between a rock and a hard place here. You don't convert this, you're on pistols. Zodi puts the right foot forward, gets it first. Now Upe, first point of contact. He sprays him down. Awaken on for the 1v2. M4 in hand. A hope, a dream, but that's gonna be it. Twist. So much impact. Just does it all there. (14-13). What a lad. He was on 8-13. Wait, did he get a 4-piece again? My guy doubled his kill count. Does not tag it up. Ooh, Zodi with a double with the Deagle, actually. Hold on. Awaken with the USP. No, no, no. Hold on. This is... So last round of the game, last round of the best of 3 perhaps. It's Viperio to get 5 rounds in a row here if they want to force overtime. And that's not even winning, that's just, keeping yourself in the game for a little bit longer. It's not looking too pretty right now. Ooh, and Pleasant just pops head there. First one eliminated. Molly is gonna force out another in the open. Twist gets a frag as well, and seems like Alliance really have woken up. It's Twist to lead the charge. It's Scrimmo with a refrag, but has to do so much more than that. We go down to a 2v4. It's rather impossible to convert. Scrimmo and Switcher to do it all. Scrimmo does find the first. Switcher spotted, has to get away, and Alliance still want to go for this, which is kind of crazy. They know where both players are. Oh, but the weird timing, that's going to be it. Alliance 13-7, 13-9 on Inferno, 2-0 victory in the best of 3 here. It's only the start of the group stage, so, not too much to think about. But, yeah, that's going to be our first game. Another best of 3 coming right up.